Duncan Riley from The Inquisitor, and for today's hands-on tour we're taking a look at Phreadz, a relatively new video microblogging platform. Now, just a very short background. I don't know a huge amount about the site. I know it comes from Kosovo and it's based in England. I also believe it's a one-man show. Certainly doesn't have funding, or if it does have funding, it's not a lot of funding. So it works in the seismic space, but it's certainly a much different background. It certainly isn't cashed up in the same way, say, something like seismic is. Now, as you can see, I'm on the front page here of Phreadz. Now, this is invite only at the moment. It's closed beta. So if you go to Phreadz.com, you're not going to get into this. If you ask very nicely, I think there might be a form on the front page where you can put your name down. I sent an email for a couple of weeks back and never a response, and just thankfully Kosovo had seen a tweet. So you can ping him if you want, but don't all do it once, it'll annoy him. So, but enough of that. Let's get on to the site. As you can see, we've got video here. I'll see if I can get some of these to play. You obviously won't get a lot of the audio because it's coming up my speakers and my microphone's some distance from there. But as you see, I mean, you've got your play there. You can go browse to different video. Similar sort of idea to seismic. The concept of obviously of threaded conversations via video. Let's look at some of the positives of the site. Firstly, I really like the layout. I go down. I'm on the front page here. You've got latest posts, active threads, recent profiles. There's lots and lots of interesting ways to browse Phreadz. And probably to me, one of the really good features was this channels up here, so I can go to tech. We'll see how long this takes to load. It's going to take a little while to load. Here we go. I believe I have 14 meg broadband. But enough of that. Yeah, so you can actually view stuff via channel. So if you want to have a conversation about music or movies or tech or news or whatever it is, and I think there's some more up there as well, you can actually go in and view the various bits and pieces by channels. You can also search each channel.
They work for you.
Oh, that's annoying. The famous Santa Claus guy, have a look. We'll see if we can bring him up. It's Santa Claus from Seismic. So he's there, so it must be alright. So look, that's the basics there. I'm a fan of the layout. It's clean. It's inviting. Other things I wanted to do, some of the groovy features I wanted to point out. You can download everything here. So you've always got this download media file. You can add it to bookmarks, replies, feed, RSS. Kosovo's really focused on opening this up, so you have lots and lots of options built in. I'm going to actually try to record a reply. I don't know how this will work in a screencast. Actually, no, we won't. We'll do a new conversation. I don't want to talk to Santa Claus. Okay, let's go. Actually, we'll cancel that. It's actually not too clear on my screen for some reason. You may be able to make it out there. There's some sort of formatting error. I'm in Safari at the moment, so maybe that's the reason why. One of the cool things of Phreadz is you can import content from elsewhere. So not just a matter of just like recording a video, say on QuickTime. You can actually import a video from YouTube, a SlideShare presentation, MP3 audio, obviously a flash video, Blip TV video. Now Black TV is a great service, quick.com video, and Seismic as well. So like if you're a Seismic user and you want to import your stuff into Phreadz, not a problem. You can actually do that as well. So I think that as a philosophy, that's actually quite good. So let's record a video. Now I feel a little bit that the video quality tends to be a bit better. You can actually see me talking now. There might be a slight delay because you're obviously seeing me there. So let's hit record. G'day audience, this is a recording for the screencast. This is me recording of a recording or something like that. Yeah, so I'll go back to the screencast. We'll hit stop there. Recording of a recording. Okay, I'm going to say there, and the reason I wanted to actually do this built-in support for Creative Commons licenses. Don't have to get, you can give a CC on it. So I'm going to CC, let's just say attribution, apply license settings, save the video.
G'day audience, this is a recording for the screencast. This is me recording a recording of a recording.
Now that gets into too hard for your head, it certainly is of mine. So look, that's how easy it is. The emphasis, a lot there, emphasis there on ease of use. Again, you've seen now download media. I can download that. I actually did it all manually. Bloody Safari. I shouldn't use Safari anyhow. Yeah, so that's pretty much Phreadz in a nutshell. This is what you're missing in the background. You can see on the left-hand side, it's got latest posts. A lot of these services are only really ever as good as the community on it. So there's a fair bit of community here. I mean, every couple of minutes, every 5-10 minutes, there seems to be someone active. I mean, admittedly, it is, what's the time? It's 4 o'clock here. It's probably 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning in England. And it's obviously late night in the States. I'm on that. So, you know, if we go into, I can get some of the newer, older sort of things up there. I mean, the further you go back, the more active it actually quite gets every couple of minutes or whatever. Going forward, obviously this is a competitor in the seismic space. Yeah, I'm very impressed with it. I'm using a lot of seismic at the moment, and I know they're going to do a refresh of the looks. And I've actually had an email from Luke actually confirming that today. But this is, yeah, I mean, you look, all competition is good. This is the seismic competitor. I can see myself using it. I don't know. I'm certainly not going to abandon seismic for it, but I'm happy to give it my support. And if you get an invite in, give it a go. And when it does open up, I think Cosso deserves any support we can give him.